Hey guys, and welcome back once again to Deris. We are back today and we're going to be doing a Pack-a-Punch challenge again, but I decided today, after doing the LMGs in the previous video, we decided today to move on to the World at War SMGs. Now if you haven't already seen the previous episode, I would recommend going back and watching that, where we upgraded every LMG from Call of Duty World at War. And today's video is going to be the exact same concept, but today we are going to be upgrading a different category of guns, and that is going to be the SMGs. And again guys, similarly to the LMGs, there is 4 weapons that we are going to have to obtain and upgrade in this video. Those 4 weapons being the Thompson, the Type 100, the MP40, and also the PPSH. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is just start opening up the map. And what we can do in this first room is actually buy the Thompson, which is one of the weapons that we of course have to upgrade. So this does not deviate from what a regular game of zombies would look like for me. I pretty much always buy the Thompson off that wall to start with. It's a go-to, it's a point machine, and it's always very good on the early rounds, because we don't want to have the same issue that we did in the previous run that we did with the LMGs, where it took us forever to get the Browning. I was spinning the box for so long trying to get that Browning, and I don't really want to be in the same situation here. The PPSH and the MP40 could be quite difficult to get hold of. What I'm going to do is open this up so we can drop down and open up the power. We also have the box here, of course. We should get some poochies chasing after our ass any second now. There he is. I'm hoping Richtofen's not going to be too loud in this video. In the last one, he was screaming all over the place, and I didn't realise until I watched it back that he was being very loud. Those guys just got shredded. Holy shit, that was close. I had to end up buying the nuke there. Buying the nuke, grabbing the nuke. Because that was very close to ending me. I got a little bit trapped. We're going to link the second teleporter here. There we go, guys. Second teleporter link pad complete. So we're running a bit low on ammo, but I actually forgot the Type 100. One of the 4 guns that we need is on the wall, and there's a max ammo as well. So there is another weapon that we can upgrade. So that is 2 of our 4 obtained already. Type 100 is kind of cool, man. It's like an old school wartime weapon. I'm also going to buy double tap for it. I need to get Jug. This cowboy is not amusing. But definitely ups the fire rate quite a bit on that. What I will probably do is Pack-a-Punch the Type 100 first, and then get rid of it pretty soon after, and try and get the other 2, because the Type 100 is significantly the worst of the 4. Going to save up for Jug first though, and then we need to link the 3rd teleporter as well. Something very big. There is the 3rd teleporter linked and the Pack-a-Punch open. Gonna loop back around and buy Jug. So we've got Speed Cola to buy, but of course on the SMGs it's not as much of an issue because they all reload relatively quickly anyway. They are very nice with double tap. And that's no help to us. Honestly, guys, I'm a little bit unsure what my strat's going to be here. I don't know whether to upgrade the Thompson first so that we have a upgraded SMG that we're going to keep. Oh, there's one behind me. Or do we go for the Type 100 and then we can just get rid of it? I think we should probably go for the Thompson first. I'm going to need ammo in a second, though. New change of plan. We will kill the dogs. Should have enough for Pack-a-Punch by them. Pack-a-punch the Thompson, and then we will be out of here. So there we have closed out the round. First gun into the Pack-a-punch is the Thompson, which becomes the Gibbs-O-Matic and is very, very good. I'm a little bit worried about trying to train downstairs just because, like, if we get caught once, we're dead. If we stand up here, at least we kind of have an escape route. Right, then another round complete. If we can get a crawler in this one, we can go and upgrade the Type 100. I feel like we're making a little bit more progress than the last game. But of course, we haven't had to hit the box once yet. We're going to need the PPSH and the MP40 to complete this challenge. We did manage to get a crawler there. We will go and upgrade this Type 100. Oh no, I killed the crawler. Bugger. It auto-locked onto him. Right, we will upgrade the Type 100. That will get us 50% of the way there. The Samurais. Oh, and that is a PPSH. Right, what we will do, we will swap out the Thompson just purely for ammo. Now, this thing, even without Pack-a-Punch, is an absolute machine. It's got loads of ammo, and the firepower, even, like I say, unpack-a-punched, is absolutely insane. We will try and use it here to test it out. Okay guys, so as you probably just saw, my whole PC just literally died and crashed on me right in the middle of that game, which is really annoying. I think it overheated because everything crashed. It was absolutely like boiling to the touch. So I left it to cool down for a bit. I've now got the sort of tray that it sits on with the fan. I've got that on. But obviously we lost our progress. So what I think I'm going to do, because I don't really want to have to do it all again, because it's a bit of a waste, re-recording the commentary and everything, I'm going to run through this game as quick as I can. We're going to go for the last two weapons that we didn't get, which were, of course, the MP40 and the PPSH. And then if I survive long enough, I will also do the Thompson and the Type 100 again. But I don't want to risk doing it all again, potentially dying and having to do it for a third time. So I'm going to jump pretty far into the future, probably to the point where we have Pack-a-Punch open, a few perks, and we're looking to spin the box to get those weapons. So I will probably see you in a bit, but I have to go the long way around. See you shortly. Right guys, I'm going to jump back in here. So currently on round 11, got 3 perks set up at the moment. Also got the Thompson Pack-a-Punched once again, as that is my general go-to on Derice. We also have a PPSH non-upgraded, which I'm just about to Pack-a-Punch in a moment. So technically we've done the Thompson twice now. We will put our PPSH in to be upgraded. So what we'll do for this game is we'll go for the MP40 next. And then technically we've done all 4 guns across 2 games. And then if I stay alive and I can be asked, I will do the Type 100 again as well, so that we've technically done all 4 in this game alone. That's an STG, we're not really asked. But you can see how good the PPSH upgraded is here. It's absolutely insane. Obviously, it's in a lot of BO3 custom maps, so if you've seen any of the previous Zombies videos on the channel, you probably will have seen this at some point, but it is an absolute fucking machine. It's like an AR or an LMG with the amount of ammo it's got and the firepower, but obviously it's technically an SMG. So if you want to train, you still have the movement as well. Let's go and hit the box. So you obviously saw most of the setup in the previous game, and it is exactly the same as the LMG video we did previously. We just need to try and get the MP40. Ideally, what I'd like to do is try and get a crawler this round, so that we can go and spam the box. Right, then we've got about 4 or 5 box spins. And there it is. MP40 in the bag. Much better with double tap 1.0 actually. See in a moment once they start coming in. So you can see it's much, much better. There's a crawler already. So obviously the damage isn't as good because it's not papped. And you do go through your mag pretty quick. But if we get this thing papped, it'll be pretty nice. So there we have it. We do have enough for the MP40. And we should be able to get the Type 100 done as well again. So anyone trying to claim that we didn't do it in one video, we did. Well, not quite yet, but we will have done. So we got the iconic afterburner. Absolutely shreds through them, especially with headshots. So this and the PPSH, I'd like to think we would be able to last a decent amount of time, more than when I tried it with the LMGs and just downed instantly after getting the challenge done. But we will I'd like to try and get the Type 100 again, and we could actually get it and pap it right now, so I am tempted to do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a big old risk. We'll go and grab the Type 100 and pack-a-punch that as well. And then that is all 4 SMGs done. So the Type 100, once again, obviously we did do it in the previous game, but to complete the set in this game, the 1001 Samurai. Alright then guys, so that is the challenge done. It was a lot easier than the LMGs, other than the fact we had a game crash halfway through. But that is probably because the Type 100 and the Thompson are of course wall buy, so you only really need a little bit of luck from the box to get the other 2 SMGs. And the SMGs you do get quite often in this game, so it is a little bit easier. So yeah, my plan, instead of doing like every class on World at War, is to mix up a bit, because you've got obviously the snipers, there's only really one, which is the PTRS. The shotguns, you've only got 2. Pistols, there's only 2. And the rifles are kind of weird, because you've got like assault rifles and then sort of like marksman rifles, like the CAR, the Gewehr. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the next category of weapons on the next game. So yeah, we will jump on Black Ops 1 to do the next class, which we are going to do ARs next on Black Ops 1. I'm getting a little bit pushed back here. We will do ARs on BO1, and of course it'll be the same thing of trying to upgrade every AR in the game, and there is quite a lot of them in one video, so exactly the same as what we've done. I don't want it to get stale and do Doris every single time, and like I say, the rest of the weapons aren't really that exciting. So we've done the 2 best ones, the LMGs and the SMGs on World at War. But I think for the time being, I'm just going to see how long I can survive for. I think the main issue is going to be running out of ammo. So I will probably be down in a couple of rounds time, and I'll probably see then, unless anything else interesting happens. I just realised how close I am to running out of ammo. Going to buy an STG. Going to teleport. Going to chuck this in the pack-a-punch. Get the spats. Right, we're out of ammo in the PPSH. We've got an upgraded STG, but even that ain't really doing it anymore. I feel like we are near the end. Oh, we're in trouble now. We are in trouble now. Push. Push forward. Oh god, I fell into them. Right, let's try training for a bit. Oh, I got trapped. I got trapped. There it is. Round 23 is actually not too bad for me on the original Doris World at War, but we got the challenge done nice and easily. So that is now LMGs and SMGs both done. As I mentioned earlier, we will be going to BO1 for the assault rifles, which is the next category. That will be out next week, so guys, make sure to keep an eye out for it. Let me know if you have any recommendations on how to improve the series, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.